Your underlying energy for this reading is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands basically represents victory, being recognized. It's recognition as well. So you could be recognized for something as far as love. Someone could have noticed you, or you could be seeking victory in achieving, or actively getting in a relationship with someone. There's a lot of things you could be feeling victorious about regarding a relationship or anything that having to do with love. It definitely has something to do with recognition or victory. But we'll decide. We'll see what decide. We'll see exactly what they're talking about in the reading. Now, the underlying energy that you have right here is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is someone that offers love. It's an offer of emotions attached to it. So I like to say it's definitely a love offer. My mentor, Aquarian Insight, she taught me that this is a love offer. Depending on, especially if since it's a love reading, it's most likely a love offer. Someone offering love to you. Which is also crossed by the Ten of Wands, which is being overbearing. So this offer of love could be kind of burdensome to you guys. It could be a serious burden, or you could be busy right now, or just overwhelmed with other things that you don't really want, or you haven't gotten the Page of Cups. Or what could actually mean here is that you're too or you making a love offer that is actually that's overbearing. That's or you're just it's a burden for you to even make a love offer right now. I think that's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry for all the really weird sounds I'm making. I'm definitely trying to tap into my higher self and see exactly what she's saying. But looks like here that you're just too swamped right now to be looking to offer love to anyone. That could also be one of those things. In the foundation, though, you have the King of Wands. So that could be this could be a female or a male. This is someone that's very good at being charismatic, being very social, someone who's very passionate. I also, especially in love life readings, depending on, and this is not necessarily always true, but since you also have the Queen of Swords in your present, I like to see this as like twin flames, because especially since this is Gemini we're talking about, they're not fire signs. This could definitely mean like a twin flame connection. I like to see it like that, just because of the coincidence of wands being fire, and everything like that. But that's just for some of you guys. But for the foundation, it could be about someone that's very passionate. It could be about you being more passionate, you being more creative, you being more social and active. It could be someone else that is very social and active. But whoever it is, it looks like you guys know him, or know him or her, definitely, or you're trying to get to know someone that has fire sign placements, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So good luck to you guys, especially if it's a Sagittarius. Woohoo! Opposites attract. All right. In your present, like I said, you have the Queen of Wands. That could be you being the pairing of the King that we had seen in the foundation. So that means that you are looking to be someone's pair, because you have a suit here. That's a couple, guys. So you're looking, either you feel like the Queen of Wands, someone that's very confident, that's very passionate. Or you could be that person's Queen of Wands. You guys could be together, or he's your soulmate. It could mean that. It doesn't necessarily mean love, though. It could mean something that he's your soulmate in the respect of that you guys are supposed to get together to learn something together. But usually that's the Two of Cups. I don't see the Two of Cups here, so it could just mean that you're feeling more confident. You're feeling more passionate. You could also be manifesting right now. So be on the lookout, guys, also. But if you do have someone that you have your eyes set on that happens to be a fire sign, this could definitely be you saying that this This is how you feel. You feel like you belong to that person. Maybe you guys connect in such a way that you feel like you're already in a relationship with them, which is cool. I don't encourage stalking, blackmail, or of any kind. So if he's not into you, don't push it, guys. Let's go on to the next one. Then in your future, you have the Five of Cups. So this is the regret, missed opportunities card. So or just having appreciation for what you've got, instead of just kind of sobbing and crying about what you've missed out in the past. So I hope that you guys are missing the opportunities in the future, because they will be upon you. But definitely in the future, you're gonna want to look to appreciate the things that you do have instead of being saddened about what you lost. Okay, so just be grateful for what you've got, guys. Especially in the future, that's what you're gonna be doing, or you could be doing. It's never set. Futures are never set though. So I just hope that everything's well in the future for you guys. Okay. All right, your crowning energy is the Four of Cups. So this is feeling stuck or someone refusing an offer. So could be something that you're dealing with, or you could could be the person that's offered something, especially since you had that cup, the Page of Cups, regarding the love offer, and you could be the one being rejected. Now, it's not always 100%. This could be for some people. This could also mean that you're feeling stuck regarding of that decision. Like you have, like I said before, you have a lot of things going on right now. You're feeling overwhelmed, and then all of a sudden, bam! Somebody confesses their love for you, or they're offering something to you, probably a fire sign, and you're having to think about this offer, and that's cool. Take your time, think about it, because you don't want to have that regret, guys. Figure out what's best for you. It could be yes, it could be no, it could be any answer, but you have to take time to think about it. I know you feel stuck right now, but thinking about it is better than being impulsive. Make sure you know what you're doing, and you have to stick by it. Okay. In your feelings, you have the Queen of Swords. So that's you guys coming into your power. This is really good to see here. It's you cutting away at the lies and getting to the truth. Someone that doesn't play games, and someone that's very, very, very. I don't want to say very cold, but very, very. That can be very detached. So right now you're just kind of detaching from the situation possibly, and just kind of looking at things objectively. You're using your logic. You're using logic, guys. You're thinking about things, which is good. But don't let this carry you too much. Okay. I mean, it's good to come into your power, but you don't want to remain detached too much. This is definitely something regarding love. Okay. And your outside factors, you have justice. So this could be somebody that came back from the past. That's probably why you're having a situation where you're just kind of figuring out what you're going to be doing with this offer that you were just received, or you could have received something, or you could have sent an offer to someone from the past, and they've rejected your offer, or you feel stuck because they haven't probably responded to it. So this is definitely Phoenix rising up from the Ashes card. Renewal, second chances. This is what this card is about. So something coming back for a second chance. And it doesn't necessarily have to be someone coming back from the past. It could be a similar situation, giving you the opportunity to make a decision differently than you did regarding a situation that's very similar. So that could be something else too. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Cups. And this is you're hoping, guys, for new love. And who wouldn't? Okay? Who wouldn't? Or could be the beginning of emotional growth. Feeling, loving, and having that sense of passion and stuff. But no, the cups doesn't mean passion. But considering that you're the Queen of Wands in your present, that could. I mean, you could want to be feeling more. Just loving more. But but this is basically a new beginning with love in it, or this is a love beginning. So you guys are hoping for new love, and that's awesome to look forward to. And also could be kind of scary. I can understand that, because anything could happen, but we can't hold on. We can't let fear stop us from doing something. We have to use that and propel forward. And your outcome, which is a file card here, is the Queen of Cups. So that's someone very loved up. I think it's you guys, Gemini. Woohoo! I hope so. Come on, guys. You know you want to make the decision. And you know you want to say yes. But just also make sure it's good for you, though, okay? We'll be celebrating for you and stuff like that. But just make sure that this is something that you want to do. And it'll make you happy. This is someone that's very intuitive, very, very in tune to their feelings, and they're very emotional. They don't necessarily have to be like dramatic emotional, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, everything's gonna end. Not that they're emotional when I say that, but and someone that feels, you know, someone that can relate to their feelings and can relate to other people's feelings as well. She's very nurturing and things like that too, guys. So that could totally be you. Alright? Let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers here. Let's figure out what in the gosh darn world is the King of Wands. I'm going to put one card for King of Wands and Queen of Wands, actually. Let's see. Let's do that. Okay. That's for the King of Wands, the Tower. Oh, wow. And then we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Star for the Queen of Wands. I intended to pull one card, but I guess the deck wanted me to give you 3. And it looks like here is the 4 of Pentacles that's underneath the deck. So that could be just kind of being stingy or... I mean, yeah, it could be being stingy or being very closed in, keeping things to yourself, not opening up. Huh. But let's get to the first card for the first one. For the King of Wands, you have the Tower. So this is somebody that's of someone of Earth energy, possibly. I don't know about you, but he or she is happening unexpectedly. They're coming into your life unexpectedly. This is a definite change that you did not see coming. Okay, and then for the present here, you have. I believe this is you guys here, because you see the Knight of Swords is, of course, it could be a younger air sign or immature air sign. Not necessarily too mature, but someone that's of younger, like that's a younger air sign, like I said before, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Which definitely could be you guys, running in, charging in with something you believe in, being confident in what you want, and healing. Or you guys could be manifesting. Or you guys could have manifested this person. Or you could have manifested being the Queen of Wands. Good on you guys. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify the Judgment. I think Judgment's more interesting. I mean, the cards basically tell themselves with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Definitely that's something. And the Ace of Cups, which one is the hope of new love. Obviously, that means that love. That's definitely a love offer. And you get double Judgment. So this is definitely something coming back from the past. There's something definitely coming back. A second chance given to you. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Whew. That is interesting. I'm going to pull one more card, and I'm going to pull it for the Ten of Wands here. What's crossing the cups? What exactly is crossing the Ten of Cups? What is the Ten of... Sorry, the Page of Cups. What is the Ten of Wands? Please tell us what the Ten of Wands is. What is this burdenous energy here that we have crossing the Page of Cups? What is this? What is this? What is this? A stable beginning. Okay, so maybe you guys aren't accepting this offer because it's not stable. It's just something that's kind of see-through. Or not see-through. It's something that doesn't seem to be very stable. Like, you guys want to... I mean, cool, yeah. You want somebody to offer you love, but you don't know if this person is, like, serious and actually wanting to have, you know, something... have a foundation for this. Or he's just saying, hey, look, babe, I love you. let's get together. But I got no house and no house, no car, no nothing. And then, like I said, the materialistic things don't matter. You guys can build those things together. But if it doesn't look like it's going to be something that's going to stick around very well, I can understand where that could kind of keep you from like accepting that offer. That could make you guys kind of think, oh, okay, let me revamp. Let me take some time out to myself and really think about this offer. Or it could be you not really being able to offer somebody something and it's bothering you because you can't be stable. Or you don't have an offer to be stable right now. And that could be it too. And that's totally fine. You have to be able to get there. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull a Romantic Angels card. Can you give us a Romantic Angels card for this week for Gemini? Give Gemini some good ass news. Wow. There's too many cards. But we're gonna go ahead and shuffle that again just to be sure. Let's see, whatever card comes up is the card that we're going to be looking at. Just one card, please, as well. We don't need half the deck. Well, this card fell face up. Deception? Interesting. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Whoa, that's a little weird. It's a crazy turn of events. And then underneath that is release your ex, just to get some clarification. Oh. So this could be someone you have ties with, y'all, and you don't trust them. That is probably why you're sitting here thinking about this offer, because you know this person. Okay, guys, oof. Make your decisions wisely. I'm not going to tell you what you should choose or not. I'm not going to do that. It's up to you guys to figure out what exactly you need to do differently regarding the situation now. Since it's coming up twice, this is something that you definitely need to be looking out for, guys. This is something happening again. This is your second opportunity to choose something. Choose a different path this time. And whatever it is, whatever it's regarding, just trust yourself to know the answer. And then trust yourself to know if it isn't the correct answer, you can fix it. Because nothing is ever set in stone. Let's get a wisdom's card for y'all, because y'all look like you sound like you need it. Never ending story, guys. What the? In rejuvenation? Sorry, regeneration. Interesting. I don't normally look underneath the decks for this. You guys are the only people I did it for right now, because it seems like you guys need it. And I will do this for every sign. I'm not specific about any sign. I love everyone. So I'm not gonna look up regeneration. Oh well, actually, you know, I will do that. I'm not gonna do this for everyone, only if I see that you guys need it. But this looks like you guys definitely need something like this. This looks like a little bit of a difficult situation for you guys, so let me just go ahead and read this for you. Let's do 37 first, which is Never Ending Story. It's crazy. What the heck's going on, y'all? So the essential meanings for Never Ending Story: self-criticism, the wounded ego. Sorry. Haha! The wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. This is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life. It tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, in all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is... Go ahead and just flip this page here. Whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your life come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. that lost piece of the lost. Sorry, love that lost piece of you. Sorry, excuse me. Love that lost piece of you. Um, piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story. The narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Okay, also let me read the relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complicated reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all of these narratives. None of them are ever true anyway. Wow, guys. And then let me go ahead and read the essential meanings for regeneration, since it's just something I just happened to look up, so we don't take as much time. 26. Alright, the essential meanings. So it's rebirth, second chance, new opportunities. See, y'all, told you. So whatever the situation is, think long and hard, guys. Okay, because it's different. It's definitely different. The reason probably why you're feeling like the Queen of Swords here is because you're wanting to cut away at the truth. So definitely do some thinking, do some hard soul searching, and figure out exactly what you want to do with this offer. If you're giving that offer, make sure that you make sure you do something different this time.